Hello and welcome to another live stream of New England in Cities Skylines show. Hope you're all having a really nice weekend because we are here back with Cities Skylines and there seems to be a lot of things that we need to do here. I think last time we stopped building this, but we have to finish this area. There's plenty of space to go in here and to keep this as a bit of a high density in this area to bring all those workers that we need for the jobs that we have in the city. So we need plenty of people. We also have actually this is the other way around. These are the jobs that we need for all the people that we have, but at the same time, we also need some more people to join us and start working in the city. But I'm looking at this and seeing some weird traffic in here. I just want to see if this is rush hour or if it's something else. Things like this is moving and then this will move. This will keep moving as well. Yeah, it feels like it's a little bit of a rush hour in there and some issues with the traffic from industrial going through there. What I could do is just turn this on. Let's take a look at these streets and see where they're coming from. Yeah, plenty of people coming from the industrial areas. We have some private vehicles, we have some pedestrians. I think we could improve that. I think we can do better. And how we can do better, where am I? Hey Q, hello, how are you? Welcome. I just started streaming, so hopefully it's not too early, it's not too late, it's just on time. But yeah, how are you doing? How's your long weekend going? And traffic's gone. It was just a matter of the time zone in there. So all good in here. Can't complain about this. I will do a bit of a change in here and Radical and Uncle Larry, thank you for the like. Really appreciate that. Thank you for joining me today. But yeah, I think as I was saying, we could potentially improve things a little bit. We just have a way for pedestrians. Oh, I digress. We have a ways for pedestrians to cross over there, over here. We don't have anywhere around here. And that might be our issue. I don't know if I removed that by accident, but we should definitely have that in there because, well, they could cross over here, they could cross over there. There are plenty of options, and I think we are definitely missing that. Fabulous, thanks, so happy to see you all. My favorite live stream. Oh, thank you, really appreciate it. Last week, I didn't live stream, mostly because, well, it was Easter, and I want to just relax a little bit. I think that's the actual truth behind that. So, yeah. It was like big holiday everywhere. So I basically thought, you know what? If we have this holiday, then I might just take the day off, enjoy it a little bit, you know? Oh, look at this. They are already using that. Good. William, thank you very much for all the roles. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the like as well. Henza, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. And I hope you all having an awesome weekend. If you're in Australia, it's a long weekend for you. So I hope you're having a good one. Or if you're like me and took the full week off because of Easter last week, then I hope you're having even a better one. I certainly am. Can't complain about it, I'll be honest. They can walk through here. I might do kind of a ways. I'm trying to remove the crossing in here. I don't know if they are walking through here or if they go through the middle and walk around that. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're coming through here and they're probably going there and cross there again or cross over here. Crossing here is fine. Although that makes sense though. I think I'll leave it. It's not creating any problem, so that's okay. And thank you for the heart, William. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. So yeah, giving them some options there. They are working already. I can see some people walking there. And yeah, we have this over here now, a little bit of traffic getting into the industrial area. I'm just thinking that we may change these lanes. This one might be better going straight. Line connector, let's go. This one can go there. This one won't go straight, because then they can use these a little bit better, as not as many as are turning right there. And then we keep left free. If we have traffic lights, yeah, that's all set up properly as well. Awesome. That is good. Yeah, look at them go. Good. Traffic is reducing over here already. It's now just a matter of time. Good. All right. I like that they have now a few more options, and yeah, that makes things a little bit easier as well. Just so, yeah, as you can see, pedestrian traffic from here go there, even though we do have like a bit of a road in here. Interesting. It's all right, we don't have any crossings. I might add a crossing there though. But from this area, they are now, just because I said, they're all going there and going here. Maybe older pathways, because if I look, how can I do this? Maybe this one? Yeah, look at this. A lot more people walking through here. That's exactly what I want to see, so we keep this moving a little bit faster. That's the idea. Christoph Resin, thank you for the joining us. I hope you're enjoying it as well. All right, this area is doing well, and thank you all for all your likes. 1,000 likes, that's fabulous. That's fantastic. Thank you. All right, so let's take a look at these. Now I'm a little bit into looking at the pedestrian pathways here, just to make sure that they're all crossing and using the areas that we plan them to use. So just want to see all of that, especially when we see some traffic. I think that's important to take a look. And before I start building anything, I do want to double check what is happening in the city. Let's take a look at homeless, still going up a little bit, but we provided a lot more jobs, so I hope we start to see this going down soon. Especially that they're complaining about small homes, so we may need to add a lot more low density for them, which is fine. And high noise pollution, yeah, that's understandable. Can't be perfect. In terms of unemployment, look at this. This is pretty good. Still around, I think, 3,000 in there. Yeah, 3,500. And that should help us quite a lot. Kathleen, thank you for the follow and welcome. AQ is saying tap on the screen, show this legend some love. Oh, thank you, AQ. Really appreciate it. So we could do with a few more buildings here, offices and things like that. So we do have, this is the Chinese offices, which I think I would do at the front here as well. And that might be enough, I believe. I'm doing the 4-line deep, which is good. Oh, can we get like a deeper building in there? I don't think we can because we have this small one. Yeah, I'll try to move this. Hold up, let's try to make it better. Come on, do something better. Why? It's alright. I'll survive with that, I guess, or I hope at least. Can you get barriers in there for noise pollution? Depends where the noise is coming from. So it's basically, we have like service buildings, car parks that they are complaining in parks. I don't know why parks are that noisy, but they are. These art museums, so visitor place for tourists, things like that, and commercial buildings, they are noisy as well. So for those, unfortunately, we can't get barriers because the problem are not the highways or roads, they're actually the buildings that we have in some of these areas. So there is, as far as I know, there's not much more that we can do other than put more trees on the roads and things like that, but that's really the most we could do. I think. What's happening here? Oh wait, this, I think that was blocking the whole traffic in there. Let me just take a quick look on this. Yeah, they're now moving, so that park maintenance building was causing the traffic issues over there. All right, if I look at this area or at the jobs, yeah, that's a little bit better. We do have this little bit in here, which I would do the Chinese office buildings over here as well. Yeah, we are not getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, we still get one smaller building there, which is fine. Like, we will survive this, but I think this might give us the jobs that we need in there at least. And then for this area, which we do have this huge suburban area in there, I'm thinking we do have the medium density in here. We have the low rent housing over there, which is quite good for this area. I might, oh, I didn't want, hold up, we have a problem, and that problem might be a bottleneck somewhere. There, we have a bottleneck over here. Interesting, why? We have this transformer station, this goes there. I don't think these are connecting, which is quite interesting. Oh, because they are on another level. So what I could do in here, could basically do a manual connection over there. And this is kind of a bit weird, so I'll do that manually in here. And then we have a connection on this side, which we do have a problem, and another transformer station in here. I want to see if this resolves the problem. Otherwise, we have another transformer station on this area. Otherwise, we could do another transformer station around here. I think that would be the easiest way to resolve this problem. Again, I don't know if these are connecting. I highly doubt that, but we could improve that. Let's go here. And why not add one over here? Yeah, they are connecting there. If I play the game, problem solved. There we go. All right, there was the problem there. And looking at this, I could even improve this with something like that. Just give a few more options and don't run that situation anytime soon. Yeah, I think this will help. Might even do another one over here just for guarantees. And over there, why not? There we go. I think I'm happy with the way it is at the moment. Pazek, thank you for the follow and welcome. Really, really appreciate it and I hope you're enjoying it. So what I was thinking about this area was like, I want to keep or at least finish the high density, low rent housing around here. We might transition to lower density on this side, but maybe a couple million density over here. Residential, by the way, all residential. I think that's what I would do. Also, do we have any, what it's called, welfare office? We have one here, there, and there. What is this building? EE Welfare Office, which is actually helping with this area, although nothing on this side. But you know, they welfare coverage and well-being. Well-being are the buildings. So a little bit of struggle here and there, but no major issues as far as I can see, and pretty close to that area anyway. So I think we should be okay. No welfare office needed. Now, anything special in here? I don't think so, at least not yet. I think we can lay out some roads in here. And I'm looking at this. I'll probably want this crossing to the other side, which means buying some tiles. Yes, good. Now, see here, how? I think the big question is, how do we go to the other side?
Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off
I am
until conditions.
also these road connections here are terrible. Also, no need for so many lanes in the middle there. Anyway, we bought it, we can change it, but before we change it, I think we have to change it and fix some things before this. What is even going on in here? They get in there? Why would they get there and get back in? I think their thing is that... Yeah, I don't understand this. Why? I'm trying to think like for a reason for that to happen and exist, but I can't, I really can't. Christopher, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying it as well. And yeah, I'm really struggling. There is no need for districts is other than to look cool. As you hear,
That's right, Jim. Don't forget
if you want to get out there, you get through there. If you want to continue, you get on this one. There's no reason for that to exist.
road maintenance services have already
All right,
dispatched and traffic
I will.
to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you
Don't even know how they've done it, but I think we have to. That's so silly. Let's pause this. That's a one lane highway. This one. So let's go from there to there. And then we have this. No crossing over there because that doesn't make sense. Same thing on this side. We get this back, we go here, and we bring it all the way there. So again, no risk crossing over there. Same thing goes on this side. We bought this tile as well, so let's use it. Like, I don't think I'm missing anything, but that's a bit weird. I'm not sure what was the original idea from the original creator of the map, but you know, you can fix it, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this as well, other than this little bit in here. The way I want to do this is basically a curve, so we get that in there. And I might redo that one just so this is better. It's not better, but again, we can fix that. So I hope. There. That doesn't look right. What's going on? Maybe that was the issue that I was seeing there. Did I make it worse? Hold on. This all I want to do better here. Hold on. I will kind of create a new. Oh no! The game crashed. Elevan, hello and welcome. Let me restart the game. Hate when the game crashes mid-stream. That is so annoying. I don't know if that's like a mod that calls that or whatever it is. Although we're just creating roads, so I highly doubt it is a mod. Well, you know what? We can try it again. Let's see how that goes. It just will take a little bit of time on this screen for the mods to load, so don't worry, it's not broken, it's just loading, and sometimes it takes a minute to do it. I was so into fixing that that highway, that interchange over there. That is a bit frustrating, but what can you do? Okay, let's go. 2,159 likes. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Everyone watching, thank you very much. Almost there. I think one of my issues with the game is the loading time for mods. This takes so long to get like to this first screen. It is a bit insane in my opinion, but here we are. That is loading. So I guess we will get in the game. So there is an autosave. That is exactly where we were looking, working on that junction over there. We probably did something that the game didn't like. What's the best way to start a city? It's very daunting to start a new city. I will give you some tips. Let me just connect this before I break things. If the game lets me. There we go. All right. Couldn't move anything. So let the game run and tips to start a city. So let's go in here where we start the city. One of the things that I will ask you to look at is the industry zoning. When you look at this, you see these arrows in here. They indicate the wind. So build in a way that your industry is furthest in the direction of the wind. Basically, you don't want the wind blowing smoke into your residential area. You want the wind blowing away from your residential. So this is one of the things. Build slow. I think it's important, and it's something that everyone overlooks and starts building way too fast, way too soon. Build slow. Build something and give the game like some time to rebalance. Every time you add some residential, this happens, like traffic everywhere. So be very intentional with that and build slowly. Try to not add all services as soon as they become available. You can wait. It's not an emergency. Make sure that you have the money for, let's say, if I remember correctly, the healthcare is one of the first ones that you get available. Wait, they can still get healthcare and deathcare from neighbors or nearby cities, I should say. So just build one when you see that your city feels like it doesn't grow anymore, then get your first building in there. And just one, don't start adding like one here. I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, took some industry out there. But yeah, don't do like one here, another one there, another one there. They don't need as many as that. And come in, hello, how are you? And then like just make sure that you do that for all the services. There are some things that I still don't have in here, like especially public transportation. I'm still liking. I just added some buses and train very recently, and that is it for now. So just keep that in mind. I think that will help you start your city. Obviously, you need electricity and water. Electricity, especially if we start with a small coal power plant, very cheap, not so expensive to maintain, a lot of energy, but build it in a place that the wind blows pollution away. So as you can see, my industry, energy generation, they're all in that corner of the city, just so we don't blow the pollution into the city. I hope that makes sense. Alan, thank you for the follow. Hello one, thank you for the follow as well. And welcome everyone. So I won't touch this. I think we are too close to this tunnel, which is out of bounds, so I'll keep it in there. One thing that I want to do here is to use a 3-lane highway there instead. And I want to make this align properly. What am I missing? Snapping. Yeah, that's what I'm missing. I think this should work if I have the right things selected. There. And then on the other side, we do similar thing. Just doing some line mathematics in here. Also, I want to make this elevated, left, right, general, elevated. There we go. There, that's a little bit better. So we have a little bit more lane mathematics going there. Not that this is too busy, but I think that helps. And then from here, we don't have that weird stuff anymore over there. That's fine. And now, this is... I don't know if I like it or not. I think that work at the moment. And I'm okay with that. So let's keep it. Always such up for advice. They should pay you to promote this game, I reckon. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They, by the way, they did. And I do have, I think, one video that was 2 months ago, I think. That was a paid sponsorship. And they give me the keys as well for the game. So, yeah, I don't pay for the DLCs, the updates on the game. So I get that all for free. So, in a way, yes, they do pay for it. I want to go underground here. Just don't remember how much I need to be underground. And this is ground tunnel. Maybe that's what we do. Come on, stop a line with those roads over there. Yeah, this one. And I don't want to go too far there. I think this would be okay, kind of, yes. What's going on here? Save that and more, well done. Oh, thank you. Hello, Dimitri. Are you using any mods? Yes, I am. I'm using actually plenty of mods in here. Is anything in particular that you would be keen to see? I'm also thinking about this. What I'll do, I'll change for there one. Is that the one that I want? Nope. Snap to the side of building, to the guidelines, yes. I think that's the one. Yeah. And then I'll go something like this. And we'll go back. I think this is good enough. I'll just try to redo the one over here. I don't like the way it's looking at the moment. So let's make this a tunnel. I think that's all right. Good. They're all going over there. And just wondering how others build classic Skylines junk. Yep, exactly. You can see that I have road builder, traffic. Traffic is this one. This is the traffic lights enhancement. I have zoning toolkit. I have the time and weather anarchy. I have the enhance. What's that called? Enhance tooltip, I think. First line 2, anarchy, area bucket, asset icon library. That is just like a ton of things that I'm using already. So yes, plenty. Okay, this area, I do feel like I want to keep following the grid from this side, and we can change it on that side over there. Now we have this way to cross, this way to cross. We'll see. If that's not enough, we can change it. Let's try. A very nice city. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's been a process, you know? But yeah, we are getting there. I think we are growing and getting things done. I'm proud of this little area that we built last time on the last live stream. It's quite good. Now we are redoing this area as well, which is coming along. So yeah. Keeps growing, keeps growing. 90. There we go. Why this is wrong? Is this on an angle? Is this road that is junky? Or are all the guidelines messing up? Alright, I'll try to do it manually then. What could go wrong? There we go. Some weirdness in here, but I think better than what it was doing before. And I believe over here we could do... Don't want to connect straight in there. Might leave it for another connection to this side. I don't know, or maybe just don't connect anything at all. I think that might be an even better idea. But I do want to bring these closer there. Maybe this one as well. And remove this. Yeah, I think that works. Cool. What do we have in here? These are the low density offices. Let's get more. Or maybe not. Seriously. I have a feeling that, I don't know why, the zoning is a bit weird now. How that's looking. Might be just me though. Do I have anarchy on? I do. So let me try something in here. I'll do this. I'll do this one over here. I'll let it go for a second. I don't want them to rebuild. Yes. And now I can remove this. And then we have things in the right place. And just because we've done that, we then can go ahead and add some bush trees over here. And I think this should be a little bit closer. Random rotation. And I think that will, when they grow, they'll align well with that. All right. Problem sorted. Now I do want tiny pathway in here. Another tiny pathway in here. And I might do another one over here. Like that. Might actually change this slightly. Not sure if this will give us more zoning. It will, so I'm taking it. Now I didn't want zoning on this side though, so just do this. I might even remove some zoning from there so we like get some more zoning on this road. I'll leave this in there for now so we know what's going to happen. Now, get out. Get out. Much better. Although, yeah, we'll sort it out soon. Okay, this would be... Oh, look at this. Let me fix. Don't want that on the main road there. So let's start. Maybe we start on this side. That'll be low density residential. I think I'll do this. I'll do that as well. Let's do this one. As soon as they build, we go in here. That wasn't meant to happen. Hold on. Let's... What's happening here? Why the zoning is all wrong? Let's try again. Sometimes it doesn't work and you have to try a few times in there. Oh, they... What? No, this is wrong. Let me do some magic in here then. Let's do this. I really wanted this one to build. I'll remove this for a second. I need this one to get built. Can I remove this now? Let's see. Yes. All right, it's good. Now, this is a little bit off in terms of the area here. There we go. Now, I hope I can remove that. And we can make this happen. There you go. Now they're building on the right place. Sometimes a bit tricky, finicky, but we make it happen. Good. Now, set some mid density in here and transition to the low density over there. I think we can definitely do that. My only question is, where do I connect this? Go there, I guess. And we make a new. What am I thinking? I think I'll go here. Try to align these a little bit better, like so. And new road there, remove this one. And I think zoning is not like special or anything here, but it's better. We can improve this still. Let's do. Just thinking 3 would be good enough. And that'll be actually medium density.
Please exercise caution if you must
This one.
stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service.
And then on this side, I definitely want this. But I don't want. I think I'll just do 3 and 3 over here. We can do some trees and things like that, like there.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
Again, I'll try to remove
More high-end
zoning from
bringing
this.
the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for design.
Now, I don't think this should be high density anymore.
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
So I might do
Thanks, Jim.
this over there. I think this will be alright. Again, we can do some
And when business is
trees and play around with this.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
I think I can remove that now. And maybe one more house over here. Make people happy. Then some way for them to get there. Some way for them to get here. Also, no go in here. No go in here. Oh, this is a weird gap. Why? Probably because they are building on that road. Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, it's kind of weird. I was thinking if we should. Agree, he's one of the best in the business, so thank you, Hugh. You're the best. I think you could have like some small parks in here. Nothing fancy, but just something to add in there. This is the small playground. Chocolate park. I'll do the chocolate park in the middle there. And then this is good enough. Again, we'll decorate things in a second. Now, I'm still not so sure about this one. I think I'll do that. Kind of remove this. I want to do slightly different in here. Let's see if this works. actually didn't work on that side. That the pathway that's wrong. Let's try. No, it's not. It's just not gonna play. Okay, I guess have to do something better in there. Though I could have a larger park in here. We do have like plenty of parks in this area. And some small businesses, yes. There. Let me stop this from happening. This. Potentially a few more housing or houses in here. To speak properly, you know. Did I have like a wait connect here? Oh, nothing there. All right, this is good enough. And then on this area, they need another connection. All right, all connected. Just need these little spots in here. And hopefully we start seeing less small homes in there. Oh yeah, the way this will go, still plenty of space there, but might leave a bit of a gap in the middle. And we do, what is that? Over here. Something over there, and let's do some shenanigans. There we go. Now we do the same thing over here. And give them a little bit more space. There we go. Larger houses over there. I'm thinking that for the main road in here, I would do low density commercial still. I think that would work quite well. And I think I can do just this, that. Maybe not here, at least not yet. So on the other side, yeah, some house, please. I think this would be more than enough. Could do something here? Yes. Will I do something there? Unlikely, I think. What I think I would do is create a pathway here so they can connect this road to this road. A little bit of an easier way. And then we get more people walking there. Like this. All right, all the walkways, all the low density. I have a few open positions at the moment, which is interesting. We have positions open for a few for poorly educated. It's like barely nothing, but if you look at unemployment at the moment, how are we doing? Yeah, it's better than before, that's for sure. We are adding more housing, so that should go up a little bit, which means that we have enough place for jobs. and I'm happy with that. Now we need to detail all this area because this doesn't look anything like this. So let's go in here and do some good job in here. This is not straight, so that's the first thing that I'll do. It is straight. Like seriously. All right, I'll go next to the building there then. It'll work, they'll, yeah, get back there. I might also do one over here. Why not? And then we look at how we can make these slightly better. So I believe in some place I use these options. Let's try these over here and see how that all looks like. All right, I actually like it. Looks pretty cool. Let's make this the theme of this area that we built then. So right, we need one over here. We have one over here. One more. Here. And the middle. These are very small details, but they do make a huge difference when you look from above, from far away, and like to see things that are slightly different in some areas. Detailing, not detailing. Thank you. Just wait until we do all mailboxes, then you'll see.
The immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets.
But yeah, I like to do that.
This has been a low
And I like to do it while I'm building, so it's not like a massive effort all at once. So you do a little bit here, a little bit there, and it gets easier as well.
This has been a local public service announcement.
This area over here.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Is that the last one?
Joining us today here on Soft Rock Radio, your home for great music.
Yeah, on this side,
Don't touch that.
it seems like it. Good.
Just in from
See,
traffic.
easy.
If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays
Um,
on roads, especially
what
on
was it?
rush hour.
Good to know, Jim.
We
Seems
have
like everyone-
electricity, education is amazing. All right, everyone's happy.
And if you can, plan your trip
We need
outside.
anything that we can fit in this little pocket in here. Let's take a quick look.
Start thinking about everything all the time. Besides,
Crematorium, we have some medical clinic.
and we're getting reports about a traffic
Can still improve that, so that is not an issue.
Road maintenance services have already been discussed.
Although I'm seeing that a clinic around this area would be beneficial for this and these peeps.
You already know.
So I think I'll have this looking that way. Is this the small medical clinic? Yes, it is. All right. I'll have that in there. Garbage collection should be all right, I believe. Education, we are good. Fire department over here, over there, that is good enough. Police, plenty. Parks, mail, we actually have a good coverage, but a couple more mailboxes here and there won't hurt. And internet connection is pretty amazing in this area, so no need for that. Good. Christoph, thank you for the follow and welcome. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh, I think that's basically it. Do we need more parks in here? We could have one extra park in this area, to be honest. On that side for the pedestrians. Might do some small offices in there and there. Just in the name, filling the gap, maybe a couple more in here. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Now, grass. Let's do some grass. That's what I'm looking. This is what I'm looking. How am I going to do this? I think I know. This would be much more corrected, maybe tailored, taken care of area. There we go. Instantaneously looking better. But I think I'll try this one instead. Let's see. That's a bit too bright though. This one? Nope. This. Could also try this one, but no. Although this looks quite nice actually. Maybe this one. Yes. Alright, I like it. This will be our baseline for this block. Manicured. There we go. Thanks, EQ. Always saving me. For this little bit in here, I think we'll do a mixture of bushes and trees, so we get a nice coverage. And some good looking areas as well. So from here, from there, and for the bushes, let's go with this. Right there. It is quite simple. And then for the trees, let's go. Is there something that I'm missing there? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what? I actually would do this. I think they'll look better. Oh, those are the wrong trees. Hold on. Right trees, please. Yes. Maybe. Yeah, this is what I need. Over there. Put one extra in here. There we go. Alright. So here we can go a little bit more loose with this. And start putting down our deer trees. Oops, wrong button. And now we start mixing them up. Just to make things look even better. We do have the London plane that I sometimes use as well. So let's go. One there. Hide some corners. Kind of want to use that space as well. Okay, I'll try to not overdo this. know that it's very hard for me to not overdo things, but I'm trying. Let's go some bushes and see how this will look like. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. That in there as well, might do something slightly different. Do that, yep. And then it's already looking quite better than it was before. So you have this side of things. On this side, oh, excuse me, couldn't hold it. And I want this. And I want... Where's my brush? Hold on. Am I again looking in the wrong place? Here. Alright. This is what I want. Size, a bit smaller. Strength, full strength. And then we do this over here. Oh no. Hold on. Let me redo it. But with the right trees. These trees. There we go. Much better. Don't want a mix in there, and then we can go in and manually put some in the areas where we're missing. For example, let's go back here. Go there. And add fill in the middle of all this space. Plenty of space for oak trees, come on. These are the hickory trees. There we go. So many people walking in this area. That's because of the high school. And is that enough? Or do I want few smaller ones in here, which I think I do. Like right in the middle there. Maybe over here. Some at the back of those houses. Alright, I think that is good enough. We are done in there. How good is this? Body's Body, thank you for the follow and welcome. Hope you're doing well as well. These lodging buildings, they don't work for us, so goodbye. Good, unemployment's going down again. How's our workforce here? Doing well. Still some options available for well-educated and highly educated. Good. All right. That makes me happy and fills up another little gap in there. And we have some more traffic in here. This gap annoys me quite a lot, I have to say. But the problem is not there, it's here. Look at that. I think I can do better in here. Let's do this. And it's plenty of things that I need to do here. Lane connector, reset vanilla, remove unsafe. There we go, they should be good.
Please exercise caution if
Right, this will give us a little bit more movement on this road, and hopefully they'll get out a little bit faster as they are.
driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
Can
area.
also take a look at this.
Exercise caution if
Let's see where they're going.
try to stay off the street.
Yeah, I think this is good.
This has been a local public
Fix this zoning over here. Let's do it. How's the homeless? Give me 1 second and we shall see.
Something of a public service announcement. Adventurers are, naturally, the kind of people drawn to adventure. Adventurous types. As a fellow adventurer, I know it's the life, but you not.
Yeah, this is good. The homeless is going down in queue. I believe
Ready to take on a whole horde of orcs while the ceiling collapses.
I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, it's kind of stable. Went up a little bit, but
Jump, spin, back.
this gameplay, at least, it seems to be stable so far. And I think one of the things that we've done
industry in
was basically adding a lot more house options, low density housing. If we look at the homeless, as you can see, plenty of people, there's more people living here than actually watching a game. But if you look at them, they are wealthy.
road maintenance services.
They're all wealthy. That just means that they can find a house to live,
Want to wait a little while
which is
clears up.
interesting.
You
But
no use reminding.
yeah, they're wealthy. If you look at like the house members, they work as a manager, for example. They all work. So not really much that I can do about that other than providing more house options for them. Maybe no street parking on that little road to... Hold on. Where was that? Here. You're right. Yes. Thank you. And let's give them some trees then. Like if they can't park, they can definitely have at least a couple of trees in there. Fair enough. Thanks, AQ. Alright, that's sorted. I think they're all moving again, which is great. And there's a bit of traffic in here. Why? Basically because there is no traffic lights and a lot of people and cars and etc. Where are they going? Let's see. Going into this area. Car park. That's where they're going. Alright. Car park that's full actually. And that's what's causing the traffic in there. I could try to help them, but at the same time that would reduce the amount of parking, which is kind of contradicts itself, because I could put like a symmetrical line in here. But you know what? They will figure it out. That's alright. I'll leave them to do it. The homeless being rich makes no sense. No, it doesn't. No sense at all. Let's look at another park. Wealthy. Second family, wealthy. Third family, wealthy. And it's like they work. They have everything they need. Highly educated, wealthy. It's no reason to be homeless, really. And if you look at this city from afar, we can take a look at homeless, if I remember. Yes. I'll remove all the colors so you can see. Every single park we have a lot of homeless. So it's just like, doesn't make sense. That's why I don't usually worry too much about it. I try to keep an eye on it so I know what they might need, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, there are plenty of options for them to leave. And what doesn't make sense as well is that if you look at, for example, we have homeless people, and as you can see, they're all wealthy, right? We get that. So that would mean that for the houses that we have, instead of people that are unemployed, we should have people that are employed, wealthy, that can rent those houses or live in those houses. Instead of having people in the city that doesn't work in the city, they should go somewhere else. Anyway, that is, yeah, also a bit of pet peeve for myself. And unfortunately, it is what it is, I guess. Almost ready to look at public transportation, to be honest. I'm looking at this place and thinking that I might like maybe a tram line going through this area, maybe through here. I want to go through here. Let's do it. Like, let's not talk about it. Let's just do it, right? We all like public transportation, so we don't have that unlocked yet. Tram. Unlock. Unless we prefer subways. Do we prefer subways or I'll unlock both, or trams? Or the city is too small for subway. I think it's too small for subways. But if you prefer that, I could do that. Bible Camp, thank you for the live. Both. All right, let's do both then. How is the public transportation? For what we have, buses are doing well. The train line that just connects to the outside is doing well as well. For buses, mostly, we have plenty of passengers and they're doing well, but I don't think that's effective enough. So for the tram, that I would like, what I would like to do with trams. Again, let's get going. Maybe that's the easiest way. Double tram track. Yes, that's what we want. I definitely want this going through here. Now, this point, we can go water side or inner side. I think I go inner side so we get like more people. Long term it will work for the city. Yeah, definitely. And then I'll go like that. I don't have this main road in here. I don't know if that will cause any issues there, but I'll try. So from here, we will. I'm wondering if we go this way or if you go middle. I think I'll go through the middle there. And then we turn. Oh, this is a no through roads. I could make a connection there though for the tram only. How about that? Or should I stop here? Let me see. This is a very busy road. I might go through this one. I hope this works though. Could do curve like this, a curve like that. I think I'll do straight like this. And then we have those options. And then we go straight all the way here. Where are we going? Oh, we are on the right road. All right. Just go all the way there. What are you complaining about? Maybe it's this. Yeah. All right, I think that does the job. I'll have to relook almost all the junctions to make sure that I didn't mess anything up. I don't want pedestrian crossing here though. In there, 100%. Yeah, good. Don't play this game, trust me. Oh man, too late. I have 500 hours on it already. And I'll be honest, I enjoy it. So, not so sure why you're saying that. Whoops. So where does the depot goes? Ha, that's a nice one. What's the size of the depot? Large. Don't want to go in here because of all the residential that we have. We could... Oof. I put myself like in a pickle in here. Don't have many areas that are actually good for it. I could actually extend these roads and add it somewhere back here, like this. That wouldn't fit though. Hold up, I think I have an idea.
If you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Addictive. Yeah, EQ. I think that's what he meant. Definitely way too addictive. There you go.
You're in the right place, my friend. This is Soft Rock, and I'm your host, Dylan Rainbow. Stay tuned.
Actually connect here.
This just in,
We don't need to, but I
thinking about hitting the streets, you can
I
expect
want to.
delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
And over here.
Seems like
Come on.
everyone is in a hurry
Do it.
somewhere
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah,
It's worth slowing down.
I can do it.
And if you can, plan
There.
your trip outside the rush.
Oh,
So I need
I'd
a
rather
depot.
not.
All right.
I'm gonna have to start thinking
There.
about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Industry in the region is
Come here to
compromised
park.
when this
Interesting
is
choice.
all that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
There. So we have that connection there. All right. This is good, I hope. We have things in place. Now we need to go for stops. Let's see where we do our tram stops. And where do I want to start? Oh, we definitely need to stop near the bus station there. I think I'll maybe I'm just trying to think where would be less disturbance for the buses, but there isn't much I can do if I want to go closer. We do have this road here though, which is kind of weird. I think I'll do this here. One on each side, good. Now, this is what I want another stop around this area. I might remove this as well, so we can kind of see a little bit better. We have the little shops in here, so I think that makes sense. Or maybe let's too close, maybe over here. Like this. Then go there, stop there. Then we keep going. I feel like stop here instead of there. I think that would be good. Plenty of space in here, so let's do this over here, this over there. Then, big question. Do I want them to stop here? I think I do, but maybe here instead, so they can, no, I want them here. Let's do it. And then they'll turn, and definitely closer to this park. I think we need that. And then keep going, keep going. Plenty of areas in here. I think this is the best possible place there for me. Keep going. This area is a busy one, so that is a tricky junction that we might need some traffic lights, by the way. But I think I'll add it a little bit further so we avoid that, well, avoid any issues over there. And I think that's it. Good. Now, I'll pause the game. The reason why I'll do it is because I want to make sure that we have like colors right, that we may, I don't know, maybe name the line as well. I think it'll have to be called like circular or something like that. Yeah, and then, oh, is that the right thing? Yes, all right. I thought we were having an issue there, but no. It's just me being silly. Now the other way around. Then we go this way. Might add another one over here though. I think we have like, we do have. All right, I'll fix that. We do have that in there. So this one goes there. This one, it's already going over here. Is it? Yeah, it is. Good. So I'm a little bit happier with this now. You loop. You know what? It's a tram line, right? So there we go. This one, which one is this one? Oh no, I need to see it. There we go. This one is the one going anti-clockwise, and the other one will be the loop counterclockwise. Now, if you look in here, all right, normal tram. I think I'll leave everything in the place there. And like everything else, this would be red. We want red drums in the city. Let's do it. And then we go here and take a look at the magic happening. Yep, there you go. Let's follow you. Let's remove this and see what happens. Actually, I can't follow you just now. I need to fix some junctions. I forgot about it. Let's take a look at all this. This one is already done. I'll remove traffic lights from these areas. No need for that. That's good. So just follow this. Oops, not traffic lights. I want this one. This is looking good. This is very safe. Hello? I think we need to fix that. No, right? I have no idea what happened there. So let's make this elevated. It should be like that. There you go. Over here, I don't mind the wall in there, so we can keep it. I'll just do another double check in here. Make sure everything is right. There we go this way. Go this way. Right. All doing well, I guess, so far. Also need to take a look at the traffic lights in some of these areas. And all the way here. I knew that this would mess everything up. So definitely not there. This shoe can go. All right, this is good. I'll do this one again. And then, yeah, this is wrong. No left turn. No left turn. So you can go straight or right. You can go straight or right. You can go straight or right. Straight or right. Good. That's it. Over here. Yeah, no U-turns, please. Is this one right? I think it is. We'll see. And then over here, there you go. Connections done. They can only go straight. Might need to fix this slightly soon.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due
Like
to
we don't need
road conditions.
crossing here and here as well.
You must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a
Remove
local
unsafe.
public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to
Oh, I
poor
keep
road
getting out of the tool there.
Please
Oh,
exercise
they are
caution.
waiting.
You must drive and
Nice.
try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
There we go. Little bit more.
Look to the horizon. Imagine the untold adventure.
Add some re-add, I should say, some rope connections in there.
This is Soft Rock, and I'm your host. Stay tuned.
This is very messy.
Traffic.
There you
If
go.
you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect
There you
delays
go.
on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
There's so many. This is the problem with.
Everyone's in a hurry to get somewhere.
Oh, we are missing.
It's worth slowing
We're missing trams. All right.
if you can. Plan
Need to expand that depot.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start.
And we are back where we were before.
Besides, if I did that,
All right.
I'd never get
So why are we
we're live, and we're getting reports
missing
of a
this?
traffic accident,
Just add more.
somewhere in the city.
Road
15. We need.
dispatched and traffic flow should return.
That's it. Maybe some under maintenance or something like that.
Want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you
All right. We've done that. Now,
just reminding you. Meanwhile,
yeah. Now we go.
drive safe.
I think we need to fix some of the traffic lights issues. So please do that. Also speed things up a little bit. Funny enough, the four-way interchange there or junction doesn't have any traffic. The problem are the other ones. Yeah, this sounds good. No need over here. No need over here. Kind of. Would be a good idea. We'll see. No need there. No. Nope. This one doesn't have it. So, and it's working, so I'll leave it. This one, it does have it. Let's take a look and see if everyone managed it. Yeah, they're doing a good job. Let's keep going. Nope. Yeah, let's do a quick fix on this area before we continue looking for traffic lights. I go in here. Take a look at what's going on. Yeah, this is better. This is also not necessary anymore. In this tree, wrong place. No, a little bit better, I would say. Let's try these as well. Not replacing, we are just moving things around. Stop snapping, thank you. This goes here. We bring that one over there. And we bring this one over here. All right, that's good. That we remove the crossing that we had in here as well. Still have one over there, which is needed. Good. All right, some progress. Let's keep going and making sure that everything is properly set up in this area. Not enough lights there. This interesting. I think that's it. Pretty easy. Not there, not here. I don't think we need that as well. This is a very suburban area, so no need for all these traffic lights. Over here, we might. I think I'll leave it. It's working, so let's keep it. For this one, you can go straight this area. I think it's all correct. Just because you have the run line in there, that you have some interesting shapes. You know what? No traffic light there. There's no need for that. Nope. Over here, there isn't one at the moment. We stay like that. Over here, I'll remove again. Very suburban area, no need for any of that. And then we go above now, that we have a bridge correctly placed. I feel like these might need a traffic light though. Quite busy, so we might make videos of that. This is going well, so should be all right. Do I need another one here? But they're just doing weird things. I think they're just doing weird things. Not doing that, and we go back to this area, and I think we've done all this, right? So yeah, this is all done. Now, while we've done that, hopefully it gave them some time to move around, and we will see how these all look like. So I think I'll change the view here, just so we have a better understanding. On the anti-clockwise, 72 passengers, and on the counterclockwise, 121 passengers. We don't have huge waiting lines, and I think, do we need that many trains though? Doesn't feel like we need that many. I might do the same thing for the other one. Just save us some money and some vehicles, I would say. Not that we need to save money at this point, but yeah, still doing pretty well. Do we need the crossing both sides on the main roads? Oh, Hugh, I have no idea where you're talking about. I have a feeling that this is what you're saying. Oh, not there. Yes, thank you. There you go. If that's where you said it, then you got it right. And I thank you for that. What's happening here? Hello, mister. What's going on? What are you doing? It's an adult that's shopping. Or at least it's what he tells me that he's doing. Employee, manager, consumer appeal. Hello? I'll leave you there. I'll leave you to it, you know? That's funny. Has this helped with the traffic a little bit? Hope it has. Let's see. Feels like a lot less cars and a lot more, let's see here, especially around some of these areas. It's nice. And if you look at some of the vehicles that we have, we can see that they are going. It's pretty hard to see the lines in there, but yeah. You can see that they go all the way here. Lots of pedestrians that will interact with that trend. The marvelous marble. Nice. Visually striking old style building with marble decorations. Currently serves attraction to all tourists it attracts. Let's see what that building is. So, all right, is this an eyesore or something that we can work with? Kind of thinking this area. I know that goes on top of a few buildings, but we have plenty of people waiting for the buses now. They'll figure it themselves out. Let's take a look at buses. I guess this is the one that has a lot of people in there. That's maybe because they're all kind of stuck in this traffic. Let's see what's going on in here.
A driving advisory has been issued.
I'm really feeling like this should be a two
Please exercise caution if you must drive and try
lane roads.
conditions improve.
That will help the traffic here quite a lot. But at the same time, I don't think we have one, at least the one that I want. If I use this one, this might work.
This has been a local public service announcement.
No, this is 3 and 2. I want 2 and 1 with parking on one side.
You're listening to soft rock, where sometimes we let the dice.
This will mess up with the road layout. Maybe what I'll do, well, let's save the game. We know that it's a risky move, so let's go here. Let's use the other tools. He may have taken something. Yes, something.
And on to our main feature story.
Let's go here.
District is booming.
Now, I will pause the game. Because what I need, well, remove the chat from the top there so I can see.
That's good for business and good for the community.
I think I'll do car.
More local news today. The tourism board just released their latest figures, and somehow the number of visitors to the region
Wrong side.
fell by over 20% last season.
Well, that's fine by me, Jim. I just love it here.
There.
Maybe we'll keep it our little.
Definitely,
I like the sound of that,
I
Glenda.
think this one, car and buses, then the tram just goes in the middle there. Yeah, I think that would work. Now I need to remove these. No parking there. Maybe I need another one. Sidewalk. Let's go there. Let's remove this one. don't want parking there. How can I remove parking? Please remove parking. Maybe. Oh, there you go. Just a tiny bit less. And I think this is what we need. I do hope this is what we need. Let me see. Zoning. We have this messed up, but just because of the format there. Let me fix this. This. Now, where is my zoning in there? There. And there. Alright, this will work. Anything else? I think that's good. What I need to do now is basically fix this. This is right and straight. Definitely not there. I'm thinking if this should go straight though. Let's try just a left turn in there and see how that goes. And remove U-turns. Move this one. There we go. This is still connected. Let's see if that works. They will do their dance in here trying to figure their life, but hopefully this will be enough there. Well, that bus did something crazy. Why are they going there? What's the meaning of this? Oh, come on. I guess if they can go, they can go. That's alright. Things like that fix the traffic in this area. So giving them a dedicated left turning. And hold on, there is no way to go ahead now. I might have messed it up. Remove and save. That's road only connector. There you go. This doesn't go that way, nor this way. There you go. Now we have it properly going right in ahead and just left. And they'll figure their lives out, hopefully, soon. And we still have some parking here, which is, you know, they wanted that, so we give it to them. This is kind of moving, alright. I thought it was traffic, but it's just people parking. And seems to be working now, although this is getting a bit busy. So what I'll do, I'll make sure that we have the right lanes in there, yes. And a bit of this going on. So we give way for people so they have the ability to just go. Alright, looking good. Yeah, this is great. Now, what about the buses, which we saw were a little bit tricky. This is still the one that is having a little bit of problem. So let me take a look at this top. I'll remove this for now. Plenty of people. There is still quite a lot of buses together. I have a feeling that as we get through it, this will work for us. 121. This is going down. This is 109 now. And then 12 people are actually giving up on waiting, but let's see how this changes. 77, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of waiting the buses to go around now and a bunch because they're all way too close together. And as they're going, as you can see, this one is now not full anymore. And that's what I expect to happen to these stops in here. This one will probably get in here and get a lot, like half empty or even less. There we go. This is getting the ones stranded, and now we should get 3 buses on this stop, which is the last one that's struggling. Let's see. 25. We have 2 more buses just around the corner. And this has 37, and there is another bus just getting there as well. Look at that, just 8 passengers waiting. And on this one, should fill that bus, and away they go. There we go. Alright, I think I can safely say we are good in terms of this bus line. We don't have a problem. Which means, let's take another look here. Yeah, this is looking good. This is good. This is also good. It's alright, I'm happy. They are doing their thing. Alright, problem sorted. I also feel like this is complaining a little bit for not having enough businesses or people around it. I'll leave it. Don't want to worry about it right now. We still need to expand this a little bit more, so that will help in there. Alright, now we have these sorted. We don't have anything basically in here, in the middle of these roads. Now, the only problem with this subway... Hold on, let me see if there's anything I can do about this. Maybe... just waiting there for the traffic light, so nothing much really. I'll leave them like that. They can still go around if they want. But yeah, I was talking about the subway. Interesting. I could use this main road as the road for the subway, but the problem with the subway is the depot, or subway yard as it's called. Don't have any other options there, do we? No. This thing is just huge and we don't really have a place for it. We can create an area at the back here, like, I don't know, somewhere around here-ish along this road. And then could connect things. I don't know. I think we could
A driving advisory
try it though.
for the
Oh,
immediate
we're making a lot more money now.
conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets. Improve. This has been a
Are they complaining about something? Just small homes and the noise pollution. Alright.
Please exercise caution.
I think we have to buy
Try to stay off the streets until
this.
conditions
Is that
improve.
enough?
This is a local public service announcement.
No, it's not. And what I'll do, I will bring this road then,
Thanks for tuning into Soft Rock.
which I might change the terrain a little bit over here.
This one is from Winona.
I don't do that very often, but
We've been getting a
think
lot of unexplained
this is alright in this area.
As powerful as a beast, but vicious as man or monster.
Especially if you want a building as large as that, we will need that.
Really be anything from a wereboard to a leech. I mean,
And then I can go back and
but what level is it rated?
make it
I'm definitely
like a little bit nicer.
if any village was recently overrun by rats, unless we're talking GP and
There you go.
EXP and a lot of it.
And then we do the subway yard.
If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during
There.
rush hour.
Good to know,
Alright.
Jim.
Oh,
Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
that's not gonna work.
Slowing down. And if you can, plan
Let's change this slightly.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than have to.
I'll do this like this.
Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Let's move it.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when
And then
industry's doing
let's
well,
remove it.
floats our boat.
There's no sinking
Yeah.
this boat, Glenda.
And then this is something that we can do in the next episode. Because for today, I think that's all we have. Population, I believe, has gone up. Let's see, citizens. Yeah, it's slightly going up. Homeless is kind of wobbling. The education, how's that going? Highly educated citizens is going down, actually. Interesting. We might need to add a university. Public transportation, I hope it goes up. Although this is quite a messy graph. Is that taxi? Let me see. Tram, train, taxi. No, that's not taxi. Train. All right. Tram. There we go. We don't have subway, buses. Why can I remove tourists? All right, I guess. Bus, yeah, everything going up, so that is good to see. Now, mail, I guess. Oh, unemployed. Went down and then went a little bit up in here. I have no idea why. We haven't built any new residential, but at the same time, we are, yeah, we're filling most all positions except for the highly educated and well educated. So we might need to start shifting the workforce there and provide more education, which is basically adding the university to the equation that we don't have. But yeah, I think we're going the right way. We're getting more money, even though we have like a lot of tax benefits, everything at 8%. So this is quite good. Production, although the materials we just have cotton in the surplus, I think everything else we are selling. So we are doing really well. That's the bottom line, I guess. Where are we getting the taxes from? Residential, commercial is where we get the most taxes. Interesting. Industrial and office. All right, I'm here for it. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today. I hope you enjoy it. I really enjoy being here with you today. I'll be back next weekend, Saturday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. But before I go, thank you very much for all your comments, likes, gifts, suggestions, criticism sometimes, and pointing out things that I might have missed. I'm really enjoying building this city with you all, and I can't wait to see where we go with this. Great stuff, T. Appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you, AQ. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.